So this is an emergency response building for the police and different units within the police.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to require your ID and stuff as it is an emergency.
Well then, there's no...
Don't speak to me like that,
What do you
okay?
mean?
Let's keep it civil, okay? You're speaking to me like I'm a child.
Well,
Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, I'm requiring you to give me your details.
Hello, I'm just doing a little video out here. I won't be coming in. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, I'm doing a video out here.
Oh, okay. What does that involve?
Oh, it means I'll just be doing some camera work, some video work, and my drone will be coming over the yard and the car park and the building just to have a look.
You can't fly a drone around here.
Why not?
Because the police are just in the offices down on the right-hand side, and they have to be aware that a drone's flying over.
What?
They have to be aware that a drone is flying over.
Nah, just don't tell them. I'll only be 20 minutes here, and then I'll be gone.
Yeah, well, you can't. I don't believe you can fly a drone over the building of National Grid either.
Why not?
Just bear with me. I'll get somebody to come down to you.
Okay. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I'm in Bristol at National Grid. Here's the main entrance. Welcome to Avon Bank Depot. Hello. We've got pedestrian entrance there. Got CCTV there.
What are you filming?
Hello?
What are you filming? Why
Oh.
are you filming me?
What?
Can you put the camera down, please?
Hi.
Can you put the camera down?
Sorry, what's that?
Can you put the camera down and don't film me?
I'm filming. I'm filming National Grid.
Who's told you can do that?
What do you mean? Who told me?
Why are you filming National Grid? I don't understand.
No, I'm filming National Grid. I'm here today
For what?
to film National Grid.
Who for? Who's says you can film us round here?
Me. I just got my zoom camera
Right.
and I'm going to do some filming down there.
Why?
Down there. And then I'm going to get my drone up and put my
why?
drone over.
You, that's private property.
No, this isn't. This is
No, that's private property in there, and you says you got to put the drone in
drone,
there, and
yeah.
you're filming in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Why? For
know
what
why.
reason?
It's interesting.
Okay.
So I'm going to film and put my drone over.
Yeah, can you not film me, please?
Sorry?
Can you not film me?
Will you come out to me?
Yeah, because I'm telling you. Just don't film me, please.
Yeah. I'm just doing a little video.
Thank you.
Thank you. And there's one of the entrances. I wonder if that's the exit. Down there. We won't film that guy though. And there's a yard car parking really around there. And down there you've got further car parking on the right and a big yard at the bottom. Hello?
Good morning. Good.
Hello, I thought you were calling me.
Hello?
Hello, I thought you were calling me.
Is our maintenance man been down to see you?
Who?
Has Brian down to see you?
I can't hear you.
No, has somebody come down to see you?
No,
No one's come down to see you?
no, I'm just doing some filming. I just thought I'd let you know. I'm doing some
Yeah,
filming and some drone photography.
Yeah, you're not allowed to fly a drone over the property.
Why not?
This is private property.
Yeah, I know. But I'm out here. I'm not coming in.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can't fly a drone over the building. This is private property.
No, I'll be 5-10 minutes, that's all. Hello? They're saying it's private property, but this looks like a public road to me, with access to further organisations down there. We've checked drone assist, we're not in a flight restriction zone. Well, let's get a bird's eye view of National Grid.
Takeoff. Home point update.
That's where we are, on the public road there. And if you look around, there are a lot more companies around here than just this one. So there's the main gated entrance there. And that's the first driveway into the site. We can see that vehicle, that van going in now. And that van's gone all the way around there, so it shows you how big the complex is. We'll stay within line of sight. They've got lots and lots of barrels of no doubt cable over there. Probably well secure. There's probably additional security to get in there, in that compound. And there's the main building there with some bays. what we'll do, we'll come above where we are now again. And then we can have a look down that way. And then someone's shouting at me. Someone called.
I'm here.
Hello.
I asked you not to fly your drone over in here.
Where? Where?
Can you move your drone?
I can't hear you. My ears aren't playing up today. What?
I've already asked you
Yeah.
to move your drone from here. Can you take it away from their
Where?
property? It's over there.
You can't see it.
What, that one there?
Yeah.
It's right above in their property.
Yeah, I'm just...
There's the police coming now.
Where?
I've already asked this guy to stop filming. He's now got a drone inside our property. Can you sort it out, please?
Right, sir, do
Can
you
I
mind if we have a chat quickly? Do you mind
Not
if
at the
you...
moment. I'll bring my drone down.
That's fine, yeah, it's okay if
And
you
then we
land your
can
drone
chat,
safely.
yeah?
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Just for your information, you are being audibly and visibly recorded by my body-worn device. It's
Okay.
not covert, so you can see
Okay,
it.
who's doing that then?
Myself,
home.
And me.
PC404.
Oh, two of you?
This is PC611.
Okay. Just going to come down here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll move out the way so it doesn't crash into us.
I've not actually finished my footage yet.
That's fine.
I'll bring it down to have a chat.
Yeah, Mel has a drone.
Landing.
Supervised drone currently over national grid. They say he's filming all the
Right. Pull that up. Right. What can I do for you, sir?
do you want to so they
Yeah.
get down and
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
So, why are you filming the National Grid? Is there any particular reason?
What?
Why are you filming the National Grid? Is there any particular reason?
No.
Why are you filming it?
Well, I'm going to film this into action.
That's fine. You
Because
can do
it's
that. You're more than welcome to.
It's important to protect myself.
Yeah, that's fine. Obviously, my body comes on as
just
well.
ask what the weight of your drone is. Do you have that information?
Yeah, it's a mini one, tiny.
Do you know the weight or specifications?
Wafer thin.
Do you know what the make or model of your drone is?
Yeah. It's 249 grams. Tiny. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, my body cam's recording as well. Just
Is it?
for you
What's
to be
your
aware.
number?
611.
611. Are you based here?
Or is
Yeah,
it
Kenneth Still House.
What's your number, sir?
4044, sir.
4044. So what can I do for you? I'm doing...
So, this is an emergency response building for the police and different units within the police.
Oh, right,
Okay.
yeah.
I will have to require your ID and stuff. As it is an emergency, it isn't permitted for drones to be flying with camera capabilities with a view into our car park.
Who
Do you
told you that?
understand that?
No?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Right, okay, but your drone has
Yeah.
camera capabilities. I've seen that from
Yeah.
your device,
Oh,
yeah?
yeah.
Okay, this is an emergency hub
Yeah.
for the police, okay?
Yeah.
It's not permitted in a zone for any drones with camera capabilities to be flying near it,
Who said that?
okay? My supervisor.
No. He's
Well,
not.
she did. So it's
Would
not.
you like me to educate you?
She's looking at the
Yeah.
legislation now.
Would you like me to tell you the legislation?
I don't want you to tell me
No, it's okay,
legislation.
we'll-
Can I require your ID? Would you be willing to give me that?
What ID?
What, for yourself, sir? Do you carry any ID, driver's license, passport, etc.?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not
That's
driving
fine.
licence.
People
I'm not
carry them
driving.
around.
I'm not going on holiday.
Do you have any identification to say you can be flying the drone? Drone license?
No.
Can I have a make and model of your drone? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And what is that, sir?
It's a Mini 3.
A Mini 3?
Yeah.
Is that the make? What's the model?
No, Mini 3.
Oh, it is.
DJI Mini 3.
DJR. Thank you. Does it have audio capability, sir?
No.
It's just camera
Yeah.
quality. Does it have any different camera specifications on it? Heat
No.
mapping,
No.
etc. So it's just a
It's a
regular
little
camera?
It's a little plastic toy.
That's fine, sir, but you have to realise you are flying it over
Where?
what potentially is a very dangerous place for a drone to be flying over, a national
No.
grid hub with electric components in it, which
Yeah.
if your drone gets struck or crashes down could cause a disaster for the surrounding area, as well as an emergency department with
Yeah.
radio towers and electronic capabilities
Yeah.
that could also be affected by your drone. Okay,
No.
if you lose control. Well, yes,
Lose
sir.
control.
It can. Well, I
No.
don't know, sir. Can be from electrical fault, mechanical fault, your own fault, or an atmospheric fault. It could come down and cause a problem.
You don't know enough about drones, officer. The drone
Well,
will come back to me
I've
in any
asked
of
you
them
about drone
circumstances.
legislation, and you haven't told me yet. So
I did.
maybe
I
you
asked.
don't
I
know
asked
enough
to
about
educate.
drones.
I asked to educate you.
Oh,
You said
that's
you
fine.
didn't want
yeah,
to be
but
educated.
then you said you wouldn't. So please educate me
Well,
about the legislation.
What do you want me to do? It's legal. It's legal.
It's not legal because it's not permitted on these premises, sir.
Yeah. This is a public accessible road.
This is a public accessible road. However, you are in a vicinity
Yeah.
with a drone with camera capabilities that
Yeah.
can see within there.
Well, actually, I didn't put it in there. But
However, your drone was up and you've been in this area.
However, let me educate you on that. Despite I'm saying I haven't been there, I'm allowed. It's perfectly lawful. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm talking to my supervisor. Please don't ask me that.
So why were you filming on the national grid?
It's interesting, isn't it?
Okay, but obviously they asked you to stop.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because I go round filming industrial sites.
Which I can completely understand. But if they've asked you to stop filming,
I didn't go in.
No, I know you
I'm
didn't
staying
go
out
in.
on the public area.
I know, but you're filming over on their land, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they ask you to stop, you have to stop.
Who says so?
It's in legislation, and I'll be honest, I don't know the legislation from the top of my head.
It's
That's
not
why
in
we're speaking to our supervisors that's
Yeah.
looking into the legislation.
It's not in
Okay.
legislation.
Yeah, but that's why we're getting our supervisors to check legislation. Because I'll be honest, I don't deal with drones. I don't
Why?
really know drones. We have a specific team that deal
I
with
know,
drones.
you have
and
a drone
things like-
unit.
Exactly. So obviously I'm not
So-
capable to be able to say
I know you have a
that.
Do you have
drone
your
unit.
drone ID operating license on you?
No, I don't need to show you that.
Yeah, but you do if you're flying
No.
it in a premises like this.
No, I don't.
And also, I'm pretty sure it's legislation, but you should be able to present it to any law enforcement officer that asks for it. So do you have
No,
a license
what
on you?
section are you talking about?
I'm not talking about a section.
Yeah, well then, there's no...
Don't speak to me like that,
What do you
okay?
mean?
Let's
I
keep it
want-
civil,
I am
okay?
keeping
You're
it
speaking
civil.
to me like I'm a child.
Well, you're talking to me
alright?
like a
I'm
child.
not. I'm trying to ask you questions. I'm
I
just
offer to
trying ask
educate you about why I'm doing this,
Why are you doing
because
this then?
I enjoy it.
Right, okay.
I come out on a public area.
That's fine.
I don't go into private areas.
That's fine, but what I'm
and I
saying is
put
your
my drone
drone
up,
was in the aerospace of a private
and you're
area.
allowed.
I know, I fully
You're
get
allowed.
that. However, you have to take in risk factors.
Yeah.
There's people here who don't want to be filmed. Have you got their consent to be filmed?
I'm out here in the public area.
That's fine, but
Yeah.
there were people
The
out there
drone
like
is
that
not-
now
the drone
who
is not-
could have been videoed.
The drone is not
It's
being.
public
He's not videoing
courtesy
it.
just to ask. Yeah, but it has
And-
video capabilities, doesn't
And
it?
do you know what I did when I got here?
Did you ask for everyone's
I
consent?
buzzed them and said, just to let you know, everyone. Did you know that? I contacted
I'm
them.
well aware though, but
Yeah.
a mail has just come out very angrily saying...
Well, you're saying
you're
that
here.
I can't video the on top of the.
You've got to think, sir, especially if you're filming into a police station, which I'm not saying that you have, but I'm just saying you've got to understand that we take vulnerable victims back to police stations. They're not going to want to be filmed, are they? I'm sure that you wouldn't want to be filmed if you had to go to a police station. Okay, we have sensitive information in police stations. We have people that park their personal cars in police stations, and obviously that could be quite dangerous if that information gets out about what car we drive, our registrations, things like that. So we have to be able to protect ourselves, because at the end of the day, this is just a job, isn't it?
Officer,
Yeah.
I'm allowed to film
Listen to
above
me,
the police
okay?
station.
You're not
I am
allowed if there's
allowed.
sensitive information in there, okay?
Then you should keep that concealed.
Which we do. But at the end of the day, if you were a victim, okay, you wouldn't want to be filmed by somebody, would you?
Who am I filming?
I'm not saying you're filming anybody, but I'm just saying if you were a victim and you wanted to come here and do a statement or give anything to the police, you wouldn't want to be filmed, would you? Okay, I know I certainly wouldn't want to be filmed. Okay, so we have to keep the best interests of everyone, and I understand you find all of this interesting. That's fine.
It's interesting.
But it's a police station, okay? Like, if you were going into a police station, like I said, you wouldn't want to be filmed. I certainly don't want my personal car being filmed and being put all over the internet when this is just my job, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's my personal car. Once I leave work, I leave work. Yeah? Do you understand? Can you understand that?
And my drone isn't picking up number plates.
But can you understand that, though?
But no, shall I tell you, people...
No, I'm asking you a question. Can you understand that?
Understand
Because police officers and other police staff in this
Yeah.
building, they park their cars all
Yeah.
along here.
Yeah.
Their cars are parked along here.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't want to be filmed when leaving work and that be put all over the internet, because that could become quite dangerous to people that hate the police and want to cause us harm. Okay.
No one hates the police.
Well, there's certain people that do, and I can completely understand why they do. Okay.
I'm not filming no one. No one's leaving work. I'm
But
not
you've
filming.
got a
I'm
drone
filming
up.
the drone.
Yeah, but you've got a drone up that covers quite, I'm guessing, a lot of coverage around on the floor. Obviously, I don't know. I don't fly drones. I don't know what a drone really does, okay?
You should.
But I don't, because
Right.
I'm not on the drone team, so I wouldn't know. I'm on response,
Yeah.
so that means I respond to 999 calls.
Yeah.
That's my speciality.
And you responded on a...
No, we were asked by a supervisor to come out and have a chat with you, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So we haven't actually had any calls.
Okay.
We've just been told that someone was outside.
Yeah. So everything's good.
But
I'm
we
doing
do
my
need your
drone.
details. Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, I'm requiring you to give me your details.